There's an epidemic killing Americans over 65. It's not COVID, not cancer, not heart disease, and your doctor probably hasn't warned you about it. It's called falling, and it's the most preventable cause of death and disability in your age group. But here's the terrifying part. By the time you realize you have a balance problem, you're already at serious risk. Right now, as you sit here watching this, your balance is worse than it was a year ago. And a year from now, it'll be worse than today, unless you do something about it. Here's a fact that should wake you up. Falls send an American to the emergency room every 11 seconds. That's 3 million ER visits a year, and those are just the ones who make it to the hospital. Thousands don't. But I'm not here to scare you into doing nothing. I'm here to show you the solution, a practice so effective that a study in the New England Journal of Medicine called it the single best intervention for fall prevention in older adults. Better than medication, better than physical therapy, better than surgery. 5 simple movements, proven by science, used for 2,000 years, and in 16 minutes, you'll know exactly how to do them. Comment below if you're ready to take your balance back, because falling isn't inevitable, it's optional, and you're about to learn how to opt out. Let's talk about what's happening in your body right now. Your balance system has 3 parts. Your inner ear senses motion, your eyes see where you are in space, and proprioception, your muscles and joints sensing body position. After age 50, all 3 decline. Your inner ear responds slower, your vision weakens, especially at the edges, and proprioception, it drops by 60% between age 50 and 70. Your body is literally losing its sense of itself in space. That's why you feel unsteady. That's why stairs feel scarier. That's why you reach for walls more often. But researchers discovered something remarkable. Tai Chi is the only exercise that trains all 3 balance systems simultaneously. A landmark study in the New England Journal of Medicine followed 256 adults over 70 for 6 months. Half practiced Tai Chi, half did standard balance exercises. The Tai Chi group, they reduced their fall risk by 47%, almost half. The standard exercise group, only 7% reduction. Research from Harvard Medical School found that adults over 60 who practiced Tai Chi for just 12 weeks improved flexibility by 30%, reduced joint pain by 40%, and reported feeling significantly more confident moving through their daily lives. Here's what makes Tai Chi different from every other exercise. It's about control. Slow, deliberate, mindful control. That's what your aging body needs most. Most exercises focus on one benefit. Walking builds endurance but not balance. Yoga builds flexibility but can be risky if you already have a balance issue. Weight training builds strength but doesn't teach your body how to move safely through space. Tai Chi does everything, at once, in the safest possible way. Every movement is slow, controlled, and performed with both feet close to the ground. No jumping, no jerking, no sudden motions, just smooth, flowing movement. The 5 movements I'm showing you come from Yang-style Tai Chi, the most popular and gentlest form. Each movement targets a specific aspect of balance, flexibility, and body awareness, and you can do all of them in your living room in just 10 minutes a day. Let's start with number 5 and work to the most powerful movement. Movement number 5, Commencement, the foundation of calm control. This is how every Tai Chi practice begins. It looks simple, you're just raising and lowering your arms, but this movement is teaching your body something fundamental, how to shift weight with complete control. Here's what happens as you age. You start moving stiffly, your weight locks over one leg or stays rigidly split between both. You lose the ability to smoothly transfer from foot to foot. And that stiffness, that's what causes falls when you're caught off guard. Commencement retrains fluid weight distribution. Here's exactly how to do it. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Let your arms hang naturally at your sides. Relax your shoulders completely. Soften your knees slightly. Never lock them straight. Now, slowly raise both arms in front of you to shoulder height. Keep your palms facing down. As you raise your arms, breathe in slowly through your nose. Feel your weight settling evenly into both feet, grounding you to the floor. Pause at the top for just a moment, then slowly lower your arms back down to your sides. As you lower them, breathe out gently through your mouth. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Feel tension releasing from your upper body. That's one complete cycle. Repeat this 8 to 10 times. Here's what to focus on for safety and effectiveness. Keep your breathing match your arm movement perfectly. Slow and steady, no rushing. Keep your knees soft and slightly bent throughout. Never lock them. And your weight should feel grounded and stable, like roots growing into the floor. This simple movement does something most people don't expect. It calms your nervous system. When you're anxious or stressed, your balance deteriorates. Your muscles tense up. Your breathing becomes shallow and rapid. Your entire body becomes rigid. Commencement reverses this pattern. The slow, controlled breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest mode. This naturally lowers your heart rate, relaxes tense muscles, and clears mental fog. And a calm, clear mind balances infinitely better than an anxious, scattered one. A study from the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that practicing just this opening movement for 5 minutes daily reduced anxiety levels in older adults by 35% in only 3 weeks. You're not just moving your arms up and down, you're resetting your entire nervous system for balance and stability. Movement number 4, part the wild horse's mane, mastering side-to-side stability. This movement has a poetic, ancient name, but its purpose is intensely practical. It teaches your body to control lateral weight shifts with precision. And this matters tremendously because most falls don't happen when you're walking straight forward. They happen when you're turning, reaching sideways, stepping to the side. Your body loses stability in lateral movement. Here's the setup. Stand with your feet together to start. Step your left foot out to the side, about shoulder width apart. Your weight should begin evenly distributed between both feet. Now the movement begins. Shift your weight completely onto your left leg. As you shift left, raise your left arm up and across your body at shoulder height, palm facing down as if gently pushing something away to your left. Simultaneously, lower your right arm down near your hip, palm facing up, as if holding a small invisible ball. Your upper body should rotate slightly to the left, naturally following your left arm's motion. Hold this position for 2 full seconds. Really feel all your weight completely supported by your left leg. Your right leg should be so light it's barely touching the ground. Now slowly shift your weight back through center. Then shift completely onto your right leg, reversing everything. Right arm rises and pushes across. Left arm lowers to your hip. Body rotates naturally to the right. Hold for 2 seconds with all weight on the right. Flow back and forth, side to side, 8 to 10 complete times. Move slowly and deliberately, no rushing whatsoever. Here's what this controlled movement accomplishes. It trains single leg balance without the fear factor. Because your other foot remains on the ground, you feel safe and supported, but your body is learning the critical skill of supporting itself entirely on one leg at a time. And here's the deeper benefit. As you shift your weight laterally, your hips and entire core must stabilize and control the movement. Your ankle has to make constant micro-adjustments. Your inner ear has to track the lateral motion. All 3 balance systems working in perfect coordination. This is proprioception training at its absolute finest. Research published in the American Journal of Physical Medicine found that lateral weight shifting exercises like this improved hip stability in older adults by 40% after just 8 weeks of consistent practice. Hip stability is the #1 predictor of whether you can successfully catch yourself when you trip or stumble. You're not just swaying side to side, you're teaching your body to move with confidence and control in every direction. Movement number 3, brush knee and push, building real-world leg strength. This movement looks graceful and flowing on the surface, but make no mistake, it's building serious functional leg strength, the exact kind that keeps you stable and safe on stairs, uneven sidewalks, and carpet transitions. Here's how to set up. Start in a normal standing position, feet about shoulder width apart. Step your left foot forward into a gentle, comfortable lunge position, not deep or aggressive, just enough that your left knee bends slightly and your right leg extends straight behind you. Keep approximately 70% of your body weight on your front leg and 30% on your back leg. Now here's the flowing movement. Your left hand makes a smooth, circular motion downward past the outside of your left knee, as if you're brushing something off your thigh. At the exact same time, your right hand pushes forward at chest height, palm facing away from you, as if gently pushing open a heavy door. As you perform these arm movements, sink slightly deeper into your front leg. Feel your thigh muscles engaging and working. Then slowly shift your weight back, straightening your front leg gradually. Let your arms relax and return to a neutral position. That's one complete cycle. Perform 6 to 8 repetitions on your left side. Then switch your stance, step forward with your right foot, and repeat everything on your right side for 6 to 8 more. Here's what to focus on for safety and effectiveness. Keep your front knee tracking directly over your ankle, never pushing forward past your toes. Keep your back completely straight and upright. Don't lean your torso forward. And move slowly through every inch of the movement. Speed eliminates the strength-building benefit. This movement builds something called eccentric strength in your quadriceps. That's the specific strength your muscles need to control your body as you lower down, like sitting into a chair, like walking downstairs, like catching and controlling yourself mid-stumble before a fall. Most people over 50 can push upward with their legs reasonably well, but they've lost the ability to control the lowering phase. That's exactly why they drop heavily into chairs, why descending stairs feels scary and dangerous, why they can't catch themselves smoothly and safely. Brush knee and push systematically fixes this critical weakness. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity tracked adults over 65 performing this movement 3 times weekly for 10 weeks. Their stair descent speed improved by 25%. Even more importantly, their confidence on stairs increased dramatically, and their self-reported fear of falling dropped by half. You're not just pushing and brushing the air, you're building the protective strength that keeps you safe in real-world situations every single day. Movement number 2, cloud hands, restoring lost spine mobility. This movement flows like water through your entire body, and it addresses something most exercises for seniors completely ignore: rotational mobility of your spine. And that rotational flexibility is disappearing in most people over 50 without them even realizing it's gone. Think carefully about your daily movements. You walk forward, you sit down and stand up, you reach forward for things, but when do you actually twist your torso? Almost never. And when your spine loses the ability to rotate, everything in life becomes harder. Looking over your shoulder while driving or backing up, reaching behind you to grab something, turning your body to talk to someone beside or behind you. Cloud hands brings that lost rotation back into your life. Here's exactly how it works. Stand with your feet positioned wider than shoulder width. Keep your knees slightly bent and soft, never locked. Now shift your weight to your left leg. As you shift left, both hands move together in a continuous flowing circular motion from left to right, like you're literally moving soft clouds across the sky in front of you.
Your left hand starts high, about face level, with your palm facing toward you. Your right hand starts low, down near your hip, palm facing upward. As your weight shifts smoothly to the right, your hands switch positions in a flowing circle. The right hand rises up, the left hand lowers down. Your entire torso rotates gently to follow the hand movement. Then shift your weight back to the left and reverse everything. Left hand rises back up, right hand circles down. Body rotates left following the flow. It's continuous, smooth, and flowing, like a gentle wave moving through your entire body. Perform this side-to-side motion 10 to 12 complete times. Focus on smoothness over speed. Here's what makes this movement uniquely valuable. It mobilizes your thoracic spine, the mid-back region that becomes so stiff and rigid with age and sitting. It opens and mobilizes your hips as you shift your weight, and it stretches your shoulders and chest, areas that tend to round forward from years of desk work and driving. But there's something even deeper happening beneath the surface. This movement requires significant coordination. Your eyes must track your moving hands, your weight shifts continuously, your spine rotates fluidly. Your brain has to orchestrate all these elements smoothly and simultaneously. That coordination training keeps your entire nervous system sharp and responsive. Research published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that rotational movements like cloud hands improved spinal mobility in older adults by 35% in just 6 weeks of regular practice. Improved spinal mobility translates directly into less chronic back pain, noticeably better posture, and significantly easier movement in your daily activities. You're not just waving your hands through empty air, you're restoring mobility and function your body thought it had lost forever. Movement number 1. Golden Rooster stands on one leg, the ultimate balance transformation. This is it, the movement that separates people who live in fear of falling from those who completely trust their body's ability to stay upright. And yes, you're going to stand on one leg, but not the way you might think. In Tai Chi, standing on one leg isn't about how long you can hold the position. It's entirely about how smoothly and controlled you can get into position and how stable you remain while you're there. Here's the precise setup. Start standing with your feet together side by side. Shift your weight completely and deliberately onto your right leg. Slowly, and I mean truly slowly, lift your left knee up in front of your body. Only lift your knee as high as feels comfortable and safe, maybe just a few inches off the ground at first. That's perfectly fine and exactly where you should start. As you lift your knee, simultaneously raise your right arm up beside your head with your elbow bent, as if you're raising a wing. Your left arm lowers down to your side to help with balance and stability. Hold this one-legged position for 3 to 5 seconds. Keep your eyes focused on a single point directly in front of you at eye level. Never look down at your feet. Then, just as slowly and controlled as you lifted, lower your foot back down to the floor. Shift your weight completely to your left leg. Raise your right knee, lift your left arm. Hold steady for 3 to 5 seconds. Slowly lower everything back down. That's one complete cycle on each side. Perform 6 to 8 repetitions per leg. Here's what to focus on for success and safety. Move slowly through every phase. Speed is your enemy in this movement. Keep your standing leg slightly bent, never locked straight. And if you wobble or lose balance, that's completely normal and expected. Simply put your foot down safely and try again. You can and should practice this movement near a wall or sturdy chair for safety and confidence. This movement represents the absolute pinnacle of balance training. When you stand supported on just one leg, every single muscle in your foot, ankle, knee, hip, and core must fire precisely and continuously to keep you stable and upright.
Your inner ear must make constant adjustments to track even tiny shifts. Your eyes must lock onto a stable focal point. It's complete, total system integration of all three balance mechanisms working as one. And here's what research clearly demonstrates. A study from the Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation found that single-leg standing time is the single most accurate predictor of fall risk in older adults. People who could stand on one leg for less than 5 seconds had 3 times the fall risk compared to those who could hold steady for 10 seconds or longer. That's a massive, life-changing difference. But here's the truly empowering part. You can improve this ability dramatically and quickly. The exact same study showed that adults who practiced single-leg stands for just 2 minutes daily improved their balance holding time by 300% in only 4 weeks, 3 times better in one single month. You're not just balancing on one leg for a party trick. You're systematically rebuilding the deep confidence and physical stability that lets you move through your entire life without constant fear. Now let's talk about all the additional benefits these 5 movements deliver beyond just better balance. Flexibility throughout your body. Tai Chi movements take every major joint through its complete, full range of motion gently and safely. No forcing, no pain, no risk. Studies consistently show that regular Tai Chi practice increases hip flexibility by 25%, shoulder mobility by 30%, and spine rotation by 35%. That translates directly into easier dressing, easier reaching, and easier moving through your day. Real, functional strength. Don't be fooled by the slow, gentle pace. Holding these positions builds deep muscle endurance and stability, the kind that keeps you steady and supported all day long. Research demonstrates that Tai Chi improves leg strength comparably to traditional resistance training, but without any of the joint stress or injury risk. Mental clarity and brain health. The intense focus required in Tai Chi is meditation in motion. Studies from UCLA found that regular Tai Chi practice improved memory and overall cognitive function in older adults, reducing dementia risk by an astounding 40%. Significant stress reduction. The deep, controlled breathing combined with mindful movement dramatically lowers cortisol, your body's primary stress hormone. Participants consistently report better sleep quality, lower anxiety levels, and improved overall mood after just 2 weeks of daily practice. Proven fall prevention. This is the most important benefit. Meta-analyses reviewing over 20 separate studies confirmed that Tai Chi reduces fall risk by 43% on average. That's better than any medication, better than any other single exercise intervention. Nearly half your fall risk eliminated. Chronic pain relief. The gentle, flowing movements significantly reduce arthritis pain, chronic lower back pain, and knee pain. One comprehensive study demonstrated a 40% reduction in chronic pain levels after just 12 weeks of consistent practice. Restored confidence and freedom. When you genuinely trust your balance again, you stop limiting and restricting your entire life. You go places, you do things, you live fully instead of just cautiously existing. Here's your complete action plan, the 30-day Tai Chi Transformation Protocol. Week 1. Practice only movements 1 and 2. Do them every single morning. Takes just 5 minutes total. Focus entirely on smooth, matched breathing and slow, controlled movement. Don't worry about perfection, just practice. Week 2. Add movement 3 to your routine. Now you're performing 3 complete movements daily, about 7 to 8 minutes total. You should start genuinely feeling more stable and flexible in your body. Week 3. Add movement 4 to your growing routine. 4 complete movements performed daily, approximately 10 minutes total. Your balance should be noticeably, measurably improving.
Test yourself. Can you stand on one leg longer than you could in week 1? Week 4, add the final movement. Number 5, the one-leg stand. Full, complete routine. All 5 movements performed together, 12 to 15 minutes daily. By the end of this week, you should feel genuinely transformed, more confident, more stable, more completely alive in your body. Practice every single day without exception. Consistency is absolutely everything in building these skills. Morning practice is ideal before your body gets tight and restricted from daily activities, but any time that works for your schedule is fine. Wear comfortable, flat-soled shoes or practice barefoot. Always practice on a non-slip surface for safety. Keep a sturdy chair or wall nearby, especially when you're first beginning. Who should exercise extra caution? If you have severe diagnosed balance issues, always practice near a wall with support immediately available. If you've had any recent surgery, check with your doctor before beginning. If you have uncontrolled vertigo or inner ear disorders, get medical clearance first. These movements are gentle and safe, but your safety always comes first. Here's your personal challenge. Commit to 30 complete days of daily practice, not 3 times weekly, not when you feel like it, every single day for 30 days. If you're genuinely ready to commit, comment, "I'm balancing" below. Let's build a supportive community of people taking their stability and independence back together. Subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. We're systematically building a complete library of evidence-based practices for thriving after 50, not just surviving. Listen carefully. Your balance isn't gone forever. It's dormant, waiting to be reawakened. And these 5 ancient movements wake it back up. You don't need to accept unsteadiness as an inevitable part of aging. You don't need to live in constant fear of falling. You don't need to limit your entire life because your body feels unreliable. Start today, just 5 minutes. Movement number 1, commencement. Raise your arms slowly, lower your arms slowly. Breathe deeply and consciously, and feel your body beginning to remember what it's truly capable of. Because 30 days from now, you won't just be more balanced, you'll be genuinely more confident, more independent, more completely yourself. And that's not just exercise, that's reclaiming your freedom. Stay balanced, stay strong, keep moving forward with confidence.